What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Coin Junior channel. Today we have a lot of massive news that we have to cover today. Now let's start with this one. Addresses associated with the US government transferred out of 49,000 in Bitcoin seized from the Silk Road hacker 5 hours ago. Among them, 9,826 Bitcoin was transferred to Coinbase. 39,000 Bitcoin was transferred to 2 new addresses. Now, why is this important? It's because the US government will probably be looking to dump Bitcoin on our heads, sending the price even lower, all right? Because as we all know, the US government is still not on board with cryptocurrency, let alone Bitcoin, all right? So they're gonna exchange it for fiat, and it's good news for us because it's gonna send the price lower, making it cheaper so we can gather more, all right? But it's still take note if you guys are trading. There's gonna be a lot of shorts. Bears are gonna jump on this news, and then probably it will a short squeeze will happen. All right. Now the next one, Binance US is finally cleared to buy Voyager assets as judge dismisses the SEC objections. So congratulations to Binance. It is one step closer to snapping up Voyager Digital's assets after a bankruptcy judge today approved the process. So the bankrupt crypto broker Voyager had a deal to sell its distressed assets to Binance US. The idea now is that Binance US would then handle returning money to the company's customers, okay? So this has been in the talks for a while now, okay? Since Binance has announced that they want to buy Voyager, a lot of people are jumping on a hope that Binance will return customers' assets, all right? However, the US Securities and Exchange Commission initially filed an objection to the deal in early January, asking for more details regarding the financial viability of Binance US's business. Texas, all right, they filed their own objections to the deal on various grounds. The US Attorney for Southern District of New York, Damien Williams, more recently called it blatantly illegal to seek legal protection from possible civil or criminal fraud charges. The state securities regulator in New Jersey said it supported this objection. All right. So the regulator also said that the transactions to return assets to US customers may violate its rules against the sale of unregistered securities, thereby calling Binance US an unregistered securities exchange. But Judge Michael Wiles was unconvinced with the SEC's objection, largely because the SEC will not take an official position on the matter and only commit to saying that staff at the commission believed Voyager and Binance US may be violating securities laws. So basically, they don't have enough proof, all right? They don't have enough information about Binance US, all right? But it is good news for the Voyager's customers. Hopefully, they get their assets back, all right? Now, the next big news, as of course, Fed Powell sets a table for higher and possibly faster rate hikes. Okay, so Powell has been speaking to the Senate, and he has been speaking a lot this week. All right, so the Federal Reserve will likely need to raise interest rates more than expected in response to recent strong data, and is prepared to move in larger steps if the totality of incoming information suggests tougher measures are needed to control inflation. All right, so he said the latest economic data have come in stronger than expected, which suggests that the ultimate level of interest rates is likely to be higher than previously anticipated. All right, so his tone is hawkish. All right, he's looking to increase the interest rate even more now because the inflation rate is not slowing down as expected. All right, it may also be a sign the Fed needs to do more temper inflation, perhaps even returning to larger rate increases than the quarter percentage point steps officials have been intending to use going forward. All right, if the totality of the data were to indicate that faster tightening is warranted, we would be prepared to increase the pace of rate hikes. However, it comes in a consequence because a lot of people will be losing their jobs, sending the economy down into a recession. So as you can see right here, the inflation rate in the US slowed only slightly to 6.4% in January. All right, the food prices has been going down. All right, the cost of used cars and trucks continue to decline. However, shelter housing prices increased faster. All right, in inflation 7.9%, as well as energy 8.7%, with gasoline prices still rising due to the war in Ukraine. I assume because that is what the US assumes. All right, everything just blame on the Ukraine war. All right, it is what it is. Okay, so it has been slowing down, but not as fast as expected. Now, if the inflation rate does not go down in next month's report, a higher interest rate will be expected, okay? And it will be more tightening and more scrutiny towards the Fed, and also more pain will be brought to the average Americans, okay? Now, the last one, I consider this big, okay? So I'm just gonna slip this in, all right? Shiba Inu Layer 2 blockchain Shibarium to release beta version this week. Good news for Shiba Inu holders, all right? So you can see this tweet. They're launching Shibarium public beta testnet this week, okay? So if anyone still doesn't know what Layer 2 is, Layer 2 refers to a set of off-chain solutions built on top of Layer 1's, which is the native blockchain, and it reduces bottlenecks with scaling and data. So if Layer 1 is clustered with a lot of information, they will send the information to Layer 2's, all right? You can consider it as a separate blockchain, okay? It's not a blockchain, okay? So after they settle the information, the transactions on Layer 2, the information will be sent back to Layer 1 to finalize it, okay? To make sure the Layer 1 blockchain is not congested, okay? You can see here, these bundle multiple off-chain transactions into single Layer 1 transaction, which helps reduce the data load and fees, okay? So the developers of Shiba Inu said Shibarium would have a focus on the metaverse and gaming applications, especially as the NFT sector is expected to heat up in the coming years. Apart from Shibarium's use as a cheap settlement for decentralized applications built on the network, the launch could contribute to strong fundamentals for Shiba Inu, formed in the previous bull market as a Shiba Inu themed meme coin that has since tried to position itself as a serious project. So what started as a meme is now a serious project, okay? So now once they have Shibarium, a lot of people will go into Shiba Inu to explore the ecosystem, okay? Now what they're saying is they're gonna focus on developing the metaverse and games and maybe settle faster transactions with Shibarium, which is a good news, and more adoption will be coming into place. Okay, now that concludes my video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think. Are we in for more pain because of the Fed and because of the US government's dumping of Bitcoin? Okay, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.